guys, it's Hannah Hearts Book 6, and today I'm going to be doing a mid-August book haul. And I have a bunch of books to show you. I have a bunch of children's books and also some young adult and just various books that I have acquired throughout the month of August. So yeah, let's get started. First books that I have to show are Nancy Drew books, and I have the Mystery at the Lilac Inn, which is book 4, and then The Secret of Redgate Farm, which is book 6. So I have 4 and 6. The reason I don't have 5 is because the copy of 5 was just not in as good of condition, and so I got these two, and I got them from Half Price Books, both for $3, so 2 books for $6, just, you can't beat it. It's awesome. Just super excited to have more Nancy Drew books in my collection, and also I will show you the inside of the end pages, because they're really pretty. So this is what the end pages look like. My other ones are kind of blue, but it's kind of fun to have just different end pages of like the different art styles. So yeah, super excited about these. Next 2 books are books by Riordan, and I've never read any Riordan, but these books were on the sales shelf at Barnes & Noble, both for $5 each, again with the bargain books. And so I have Magnus Chasing the Gods of Asgard, The Sword of Summer, and Magnus Chasing the Gods of Asgard, The Hammer of Thor. So these are books 1 and 2 in the Magnus Chase series. They are both beautiful, beautiful spines, and I'm super excited to have them. And just ready to start on the Riordan train because everybody seems to love him. The next 2 books are books that I've acquired through my work. I work at a library, and they do like Galley giveaways of like adult fiction books, and you can enter the giveaway and sometimes you win, and I've won the last 2 times, so I don't know if I'm just really lucky or if it's rigged, so who knows. But these are the books that I got from there, and it is The Lost Queen of Crocker County by Elizabeth Leiknes, and I have not really heard much about this, but I looked up the reviews on Goodreads, and so far it's like got rave reviews, and it was compared to The Readers of Broken Will Recommend, which I really liked, but I read it during a kind of slumpy time, so I think if I read it again, then I would love it a lot more. But yes, super excited about this book, and yeah, it's an art copy, so it's my first ever art copy, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, super excited about this one. The next book that I want in the giveaway is a book that was talked about on one of the podcasts that I really like. The podcast is called No Thanks We're Booked, and it's hosted by Molly from Molly Reads and Katie from Life Between Words, and they interviewed this author, and so I decided to enter the giveaway, and I just happened to win. So I won Ghosted by Rosie Walsh, and basically this book is about this girl who spends 6 perfect days with this man, and then he ghosts her. And if you are older or you just don't know what that means, ghosted is basically where you are in constant contact with somebody and then they just halt contact with you, and basically they turn into a ghost, so they ghosted you. So this is kind of like a mystery, kind of like figuring out why did he ghost her, what's really happening, what's the real story. So I'm super excited about this one. Also, the cover is super pretty, and again, this is an ARC, and it came out on July 24th of 2018, so I'm super excited to read this. The next couple books I got at Half Price Books the same time I got those Nancy Drew books, so I will show you those now. The first one I got is A Man Called Uva by Fredrik Backman. I have heard great things about Fredrik Backman books on BookTube and Bookstagram. People seem to really love his books, and they all seem like tearjerkers, so I'm really excited to read this and, you know, find out if Fredrik Backman is for me. Also, it is a translated work, so it is originally written in Swedish, and so it'll be my first translated work that I've ever read, that I know of, so that's really cool. The next 2 books are classic books, and they are by a specific classic author that I really want to get into, and it is Sensibility and Persuasion by Jane Austen. These are beautiful editions. They are the Arcturus Books editions. I think they might be from Canada, but for some reason they were at my Half Price Books for like $3.99, so I was super excited to find these, and they're super pretty, and these were the only 2 ones they had in this edition, but I really want to get Emma and Pride and Prejudice in these editions, and I really just want to read some Jane Austen because I've just heard she's so amazing. And yeah, those were the last books that are YA and adult books. So if you don't care about children's books or aren't a future teacher like me, then you can totally be done with this video because those are the rest of the books that I'm going to talk about. And I got these books for free at my library because we weeded the children's book section. And weeding is basically we just get rid of books that have not been checked out or we have multiple copies of. So let's get into that. The first book I have is Felix Feels Better by Rosemary Wells, and I found out about this book because I read it to one of my tutor students this past semester, and I'm super excited to have my own copy because it's really cute, and it's just a story about a little guinea pig, it looks like, who has a sick day, so it's really cute. The next book that I have is Trouble with Trolls by Jan Brett. And I remember reading a lot of Jan Brett books when I was in elementary school. My teachers would read them to me. They're pretty much Christmas themed is what I can gather, and they're really, you can tell that it's a Jan Brett book because the illustrations are really, they fit her, you know what I mean? The next book I have is When You Wander, a Search and Dog Rescue Story, and I wanted this one because it's about a dog, and I love dogs, so that was pretty easy. The next book I have is Otis and Sydney and the Best Birthday Ever, and my coworker Janet was just saying that this book looked super cute, so I just thought that I had to have it, and it has a cake on the front, and who doesn't love birthdays and cake? So yeah. The next one I have is by Kevin Henkes, and it's Lily's Big Day, and Kevin Henkes is really popular for the book Chrysanthemum and also Lily's Purple Plastic Purse, and I just love Kevin Henkes, and I think his books are super cute. And the Lily's Purple Plastic Purse, I reread it a couple months ago for one of my classes, and I really liked it as much as I did when I was a kid, so really happy to have this one. The next book I have is Dog Loves Books, and again, dog book, dogs love books, I love books, seem to make sense, you know? The last book that I have I'm super excited about, and it is Children Make Terrible Pets, and I know about this book because my former library director at my old library job, Emily, she recommended me this book and said that it was amazing, and she had me read it at work one day because she was like, how have you never read this book? And it is super cute. It's basically where this bear adopts this human and it takes it as his pet, and it's really funny and a cute story. So super excited about this one. I keep saying excited. I swear I never have words for my excitement other than the word excited. But anyway, that is the end of my haul. I know it's kind of short, and if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more book hauls / me reading these books, then subscribe down below and hit the notification bell to be notified when I post new videos. But yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!